guys, hi Swifties, hi Familia, welcome back to the second part to the anthology, because Taylor doesn't stop at 15 songs nowadays. She just releases double album. So we have another 15 tracks to check out. I will not make this any longer. I am way too curious to wait. So let's just start. Come along, let's listen. The first track is named The Black Dog.
I am someone who until recent events you shared your secrets with, in your location you forgot to turn it off. How you don't miss me in the black dog when someone plays the starting line and you jump up, but she's too young. Old habits die.
Ooh, I just got chills. What was that? Oh.
And I may never open up the way I did for you, and until I believed it too, and it kills me. I just don't understand how you don't miss me in the shower. Do you hate me? Was it hazing for a cruel fraternity I pledged and I still mean
Oh, it's coming.
Old habits die. Scream.
Oh, that's so
Weeks
powerful.
of exercise my demons. Even if I die, screaming.
Oh!
And I hope you
It's building. Oh.
hope it's shitty in the black dog when someone plays the starting turn to one in the tragic fabric of our dreaming. Scream.
Oh! Oh my god, the difference between different screamings, how she's saying them. Oh my god, that was actually geniusly produced. And her vocals. Wow, her vocals on this song. They're creating such an intimate song that then builds and puts emphasis on how like heartbreaking is letting go of old habits, of something that has become so natural to you, of someone's presence that it's like that was for so long essential in your life. The juxtaposition, you know, in the song, it's kind of like describing those feelings perfectly. Like, how did we become this, that you're like turning off your location, going into some bar and having a good time without me? I hope it's shitty. That was so relatable, like, you know. Now, this was a strong start. Okay, let's continue. I'm gonna get you back.
Lilac short skirt, the one that fits me like skin.
Okay, confidence.
Whether I'm gonna be your wife or gonna smash up your bike, I haven't decided yet, but I'm gonna get you back. I hear the whispers in your eyes, will make you wanna think twice.
Why does this feel reputation a bit?
I'm an Aston Martin that you steered straight into the ditch, then ran and hid. But I'm gonna get you back. Whether I'm gonna flip you off or pull you into the closet, I haven't decided yet, but I'm gonna get you back. You got somebody else, say I got someone too. Even if it's handcuffed, I'm leaving here with you. Bygones will be bygone, eras fading into the wanna play the game. Told my friends I hate poison either way. Whether I'm
Where's
gonna
an
be your
aIMee?
wife or gonna smash up your bike, I haven't decided yet. But I'm gonna get you back.
It's so
Whether I'm
dry.
gonna curse you out or
It's a
take you
dry
back
mix.
to my house, I'm gonna get you back.
Okay. Not my favorite song. The best part was Taylor calling herself Austin Martin. I don't know what to say. I'm trying to think why I don't really feel this song. I don't know. I can groove to it, and I like her vocals when she goes up, but you know. Let's go to track 3, the Albatross.
Wise men once said,
Ooh. Ooh. Okay, no, I will talk about the meaning of albatross in the end. Yeah, let's see where she goes with this.
rose by Annie.
I like this.
Shooting the messengers, they tried to warn him about her.
Oh, yeah.
Cross your thoughtless heart, only liquor anoints you. She's the albatross, she is here to destroy you.
Oh, damn.
Well, seed kills the garden, one less temptress, one less. And they tried to warn you about me. Cross your thoughtless heart, only liquor anoints you. It's the death you chose, you're in terrible danger.
Wow. This reminds me.
That sky rains fire on.
Oh. When she talked about the meaning of peace and the folklore pawn sessions.
Terrible danger.
Wow, I like this.
And when that sky rains fire on.
What a beautiful.
And your persona non grata. And then none of it matters. Wise men once read fake news and they believed it. I tried to warn you about them. So I crossed my thoughtless heart, spread my wings like a parachute. I'm the albatross, I swept in at the rescue. The devil that you know looks now more like an angel. I'm the life you chose and all this terrible danger.
This is so beautiful.
She's the albatross, she is here to destroy you.
I feel like this last "she is here to destroy" it's kind of different. Now, I actually knew about the symbolism of albatross. Let's wait. Yes, that's it. The word albatross is sometimes used metaphorically to mean a psychological burden, most often associated with guilt or shame that feels like a curse. It's an allusion to Samuel Taylor Coleridge's poem, The Rime of the Ancient Mariner. Yes, where the mariner, like the sailor, shot an albatross and then the ship had bad luck and they all blamed the albatross for their misfortune. But what is very interesting that albatross was actually always an innocent, pure, free bird that was supposed to bring fortune and supposed to guide. But because the sailor shot it, he felt guilty. And now it represents guilt. Isn't it interesting? The fact that Taylor calls herself an albatross, like she's here to destroy you. But is it really? Because it's not her fault. It's because of the position she is in and what others say.
That you know looks now more like an angel. I'm the life you chose and all this terrible danger.
The devil that you know looks now more like an angel. I'm the life you chose and all this terrible danger. I interpret that last "she's here to destroy you" as, yeah, she's here to destroy you. No, she's here to save you, actually. No, but talking about the song, that was so beautiful. The songwriting is top-notch. The production is like magical. It gives me a bit like Evermore vibes. I loved it. So good. Next song. Chloe or Sam or Sophia or Marcus? Who are you?
Your hologram stumbled into my apartment, hands in the hair of somebody in darkness, named Chloe or Sam or Sophia or Marcus, and I just seemed like he would have bullied you in school, and you just watched it happen. If you wanna break.
Is this a diss track? I'm sorry, this isn't supposed to make me laugh. Nah, bro.
No, it seemed like he would have bullied you in school, and you just watched it happen. If you wanna break my cold, cold heart, just say I loved you the way that you were. If you wanna tear my world apart, just say you've always wondered.
Why is this so sad?
Turned me into an idea of sorts. You needed me, but you needed drugs more, and I couldn't watch it happen, all to outrun my desertion of you, and you just watched it. So if I sell my apartment and you have some kids with an internet starlet, will that make your memory fade from this scarlet maroon? If you wanna break my cold, cold heart, say you loved me. Heart, say you loved me.
Wow.
'Cause
Wow.
I wonder.
This feels unresolved. The way she's saying that, if you want to break my cold whole heart, just say I love you. And then this production, which sounds so nostalgic, it reminds me a bit of Cowboy Like Me. Wow, that hit me hard, not gonna lie.
Cold, cold heart, just say I loved you the way that you were.
The way that you were. Oh my god, this is like the one, but more devastating, like sadder. This, like, your hologram stumbled into my apartment with someone named. That is so. I don't know what to make out of this line. Because, like, it could be insecurities. Your own insecurities. Very interesting she used hologram. Okay, so far I'm loving the production, the songwriting. It feels different than the first half. I love the first half though, don't get me wrong. Yeah, I'm just gonna say this so far. Well, I'm gonna get you back, not really, but these three songs feel very Folklore Evermore-ish. How did it end? Piano! Oh, it's beautiful.
Birthright became foreign. Come one, come all. It's happening again. The empathetic hunger descends. We'll tell no one except all of our friends. We must know. How did it end?
Vocals are like
we were blind to unforeseen,
emotional.
Learn the right steps to different dances. Smug cause they know they can trust him, then feverishly calling their cousins. Guess who we
just transporting me somewhere,
leaving me bereft and reeling. My beloved ghost and me, sitting in a tree, D-Y-I-N-G. It's happening again. How did it end?
Oh! How did this song have the right to do this? I don't know if it's my imagination, but I actually heard like the different intention and emotions behind every how did it end. Like there was one how did it end, how she sang it, where she was asking like almost out of desperation, how did it end? And then the other times it was very like people gossiping and wondering how did it end. I don't know, maybe I'm like, I don't know, I heard it. Okay. I feel like it's both her wondering how did it end, like she thought that was it, and now she's here again, and she doesn't even know herself how did it end. But then people around her wonder and ask and are curious, and because she is who she is, the public and a lot of that general public feels like they're allowed to make jokes at her expense, which is, you know, wrong, obviously. This song is very layered, very beautiful. The empathetic hunger descends. Wow, the way she worded it. And it's like also we as fans, we wait for her songs, we wait for her albums, for her art. Say it once again with feeling. Let's continue. So high school. Okay. Is this a fan fiction? Is this 2000s rom-com movie? I feel like it is. And it's also giving me Fearless. I mean, it makes sense, like, looking at the title and the lyrics. The thing is, this is not my favorite song, but it makes me so happy. It's like, she's so happy. It's a cute song. I remember her saying one time, just because it's a cliche doesn't have to mean it's not awesome. And it's so like lighthearted, such a contrast to some of the other tracks. That's why I think it's cool that she included a song like this, because I'm sure some people don't feel it. And I'm not gonna lie, like, I think this song, when you hear it like a couple of times, it's really, really catchy. But for now, I wouldn't like put it in my top songs. It's just so like, it makes me giddy hearing those lyrics. Oh my god. How cute. Very cute. Wow. Yeah. Let's move on. I Hate It Here, which I'm sure it's gonna be different kind of song.
Quick, quick, tell me something awful, like you are a poet trapped inside the body of a finance guy. Tell me I'm to be scared to go outside. If comfort is a construct, don't believe in good luck now that I know what's what. I hate it here, so I will go to secret gardens in my mind. People need a key to get to. When I was a precocious child, no mid-sized city hopes and small town fears. I'm there most of the year cause I hate it here.
I feel attacked.
I wish we could live in instead of this. I'd say the 1830s, but without all the racists and getting married off for the highest bid.
Oh, I think I know what she's saying. It's like we often romanticize past. And she's aware of it. That's why she added, but without all the races. Because when people say, oh, I wish I would live in that period of time. But would you really? Because, like, I get it, the aesthetic and some cultural aspects. But there was, like, a lot of bad stuff. So when you really think about it, you realize, oh, it was not so great, right? People would want to go in, like, a alternative world that has particular aesthetic and something, but not really in that time. Am I like, I hope I explained myself. It's interesting though, she picked 1830s. It has to be for some reason she was this specific.
It wasn't fun now. Seems like it was never even fun back then. Nostalgia is a
exactly.
monster. If I'd been there, I'd hate it. It was freezing in the
I should have let the song play.
I hate it here, so I will go to.
It's just about escaping.
I hate it here.
Stop.
I'm bitter, but I swear I'm fine. I'll save all my romanticism for my inner life, and I'll get lost on purpose. This place made me feel worthless. In my fantasies, I rise above it. And way up there, I actually love it.
Oh my god, how does she get it? Like, how did she explain it so perfectly? If you know, you know. This is actually, she says it here, this is actually for precocious kids from a small town with wild imagination and who used it as a form of escapism. Like, you're thinking, oh, I want to live in that period of time, or I want to go there or there, and then you realize it's not about the time and place. It's like, I can only escape it with my mind. This is actually so deep. Wow. I don't even have to explain it no more. Let's go to the next song. Thank you, aIMee. K-I-M. Kim. Kim? Huh? Let's hear this. Okay.
When I picture my hometown, there's a bronze spray tan statue of you.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
All that time you were throwing punches, I was building something. And I can't forgive the way you made me feel. Screamed fuck you, aIMee, to the night sky as the blood was gushing.
Oh my god.
But I can't forget the way you made me heal. Or a clean kill each time that aIMee stomped across my grave. And something.
Yes!
Everyone knows that my mother is a saintly woman, but she used to say she wished that she were dead. I push each boulder up the hill.
Wow.
1,000 songs that you find uncool. I built a legacy which you can't undo. But when I count the scars, there's a moment of truth that there wouldn't be this if there hadn't been you. And in your mind, you never beat my spirit black and blue. don't think you've changed much. And so I changed your name and any real defining clues. And one day, your kid comes home singing a song that only us two is gonna know is about you. 'Cause all that time you were throwing punches, it was all for nothing.
If you know, you know.
Screamed thank you, aIMee, to the night sky, and the stars are stunning. Thank you, aIMee.
Oh my god, that is so powerful. Yo, I did not expect this. We know exactly about who this is. I mean, you can even see it in the title, Kim, so I'm not gonna say, oh, maybe it is about Kim. Let's be straightforward. Oh my god. We can like listen to this song and be, oh, this is a diss song. And yes, I mean, but it's also deeper than that. She says so much. A lot of people have their aIMee in their lives. It's relatable and probably cathartic for people who were bullied, wronged. Because I know some people are gonna say, why is she bringing this up again? I just know it. And to those people, I would say the whole drama that happened, for public, that is like tea, that is gossip. But for Taylor, this was like huge thing in her life that led her to literally hide, go into hiding, isolate herself. It was something really terrible that led her into depression. If you listen to some of her songs, it's not even a guess. She was seriously having like bad thoughts that could like, you know, I don't even want to say it. This is not something you can just move on from. This is something that scars you, that stays with you. But this is her calling out that bully, acknowledging that tough chapter in her life, but also giving a message that all that pain, all that anger from the past helped her to build something, to do something positive with her life. And that is a huge message to give to anyone who can relate. So her going from fuck you, aIMee, to thank you, aIMee, is such a good conclusion. This is her speaking her piece and just letting go. All the legacy she built is not because of that person, it's because of her, but it is that person who influenced her, you know, not in a good way, but that doesn't matter. She's still thanking that person and saying, you know what? Despite what you did to me, I'm here now. And maybe you didn't want that, but in a way, it is because of you as well. It's so cool when she says, in our town, it looks so small from way up here. Like now, if I think about high school time, because a lot of people say it's such an important part of your life. And yeah, I mean, in a way it is, but it's such a small part of your life as well. You can become whoever you want to be after high school. Then your life actually begins. And when you're so young, you don't realize that. And you just think that it's like it's your whole world. And it's actually sad when people make unfortunate decisions before they realize that in the future they're gonna look back and it's just gonna be another chapter in their life. Your kid comes home singing a song that only us two is gonna know it's about you. North singing Taylor songs. Crazy. Crazy that she went there. I didn't ever think that she's gonna like acknowledge that, and like especially not in the song. Okay, let's move on. I got deep, but it's like it's a fun song. You know, you can like listen to it and have fun, but then you can also be like, oh, so deep. So like it's two ways to react to this song. I look in people's windows.
I had died the tiniest death. I spied the catch in your breath. Out, 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 out. No answer. I look in people's windows. Transfixed by rose golden glows. I look in people's windows in case you're at their table. What if your eyes looked up and met mine one more time?
Oh. loving the vocals.
Does it feel alright to not know me? I'm addicted to the if only. So I look in people's windows like I'm some deranged weirdo. In case you're at their table, what if your eyes looked up and met mine one more time?
Oh, oh, that's it. Is this our shortest song? Oh, it's just like, it's short because it's a glimpse, because she like peeks like a deranged weirdo in people's windows. What a dreamy vibe. It's like holding on to that last piece, thread of hope, because at the beginning she indicates breakup with her words. The breakup that happened, and then is that period where she still wants to know what's going on in that other person's life. I look in people's windows, that can mean like several things. What if your eyes looked up and met mine one more time? I hope we see each other and you might still change your mind. Okay, let's hear the prophecy. I love the melodies.
Hand on the throttle, thought I caught lightning in a bottle.
Throttle. She used that word already. Throttle.
Greater woman wouldn't beg, but I looked to the sky and said, please, I've been on my knees. Change the prophecy. Don't want money, just someone who wants my company. Let it once be me. Who do I have to speak? Slow is the quicksand, poison blood from the wound of the pricked hand. Oh, still I dream of him.
Taylor.
If they can redo the prophecy, and I sound like an infant, feeling like the very last drops of an ink pen. Greater woman has faith, but even statues crumble if they're made to wait. I'm so afraid I sealed my fate. No sign of soulmates, I'm just a paperweight.
What's with the songwriting?
It'll be okay.
Oh my god. That is so sad.
The prophecy.
Oh, the way she sings that.
Do the prophecy.
I guess a lesser woman would know. A greater woman would have that.
To the sky and said,
I can't believe we are getting songs like that in this second part. Like, this is literally the third sister. Folklore, Evermore. This is the third sister. Wow, I really am like a proper fan. My god. Let me tell you something. Taylor will sing about things a lot of us think about, but we're like, we want to, you know, we don't want to admit, you know, which I think is wonderful. The best people in life are free. The songwriting is top tier. I mean, in a lot of these songs, like, I don't know if I said it enough, but it's wow. This song is actually one big ouch. Yeah, this is like continuation to How Did It End? Because now she's asking, like, why is it always the same ending? Why am I in this type of cycle? Can I be once the lucky one? Wait, what's the prophecy? She's scared. It's what she says in the song, that she's gonna end up alone. Oh, it's crazy that... Wow, she's so real. Damn. She wrote this when she was like really down. Okay, let's hear Cassandra. One of my favorites for sure. Let's hear Cassandra. What's with all of these names? There's something about these names, huh?
I was in my new house placing daydreams, patching up the crack along the wall. When the first stone's thrown, they're screaming. When the truth comes out, it's quiet. So they killed Cassandra first, 'cause she feared the worst and tried to tell it down. So they filled my cell with snakes, I regret to say. Do you believe me now?
First, Cassandra. I learned about Greek mythology. I'm gonna Google. Cassandra was a prophetess cursed by Apollo to never be believed. During the Trojan War, she warned the Trojans about the Greek horse, but they ignored her. Oh my god. After the fall of Troy, she was taken as a concubine by... Oh wow, this is a sad story. Yeah. I can't help but think again about the whole 2016 thing, and then when the truth was revealed. Or maybe this is relating to various situations where she wasn't believed. And then later, when the truth came out, well, now everyone's quiet. Oh, that's so enraging, frustrating.
The family, the pure greed, the Christian chorus line, they all said nothing. Blood's thick, but nothing like a payroll. That they never spared a prayer for my soul. You can mark my words that I said it first. In a morning warning, no one heard. I patched up, 'cause that's where I was when I lost it all.
She tried to warn them, ignored her.
So they filled my cell with snakes. I regret to...
Oh my god, this could be a double meaning. Cell, like cell phone. That photo Instagram post that was like filled with snake comments comes to my mind. I don't know, I'm just guessing. But also cell, like...
No one heard, not a single word was heard.
Great song. I love when Taylor takes like historical figures and uses them in a song in relation to her own experiences. I think I kind of said in the middle of the song what I believe this is about, and I love it. I love the way she wrote this, and I also love the instruments and her voice. So that is a one great song. And now we move forward. Peter, what's with Peter? Let's find out.
Forgive me, Peter, my lost fearless leader, in closets like cedar, preserved from when we were just kids. I thought it was just goodbye for now. You said you were gonna grow up, then you were gonna come find me. Said you were gonna grow up. Words from the mouths of babes, promises, oceans deep, but never to keep, never to keep.
Is this about Peter Pan?
Are you still a mind reader, a natural scene stealer? I've heard great things, Peter,
I love the
but
intonation.
life was always easier on you than it was on me.
Oh, it's such a
Never to keep.
perfect melody to tell stories.
This love's never lost when perspective is earned. And you said you'd come and get me, but you were 25, and the shelf life of those fantasies is expired. Please know that I tried to hold on to the days when you were mine. To hold on
To the memories they will hold on to you.
but the woman who sits by the window has turned out the light.
Oh, and everything
You
goes
said you were gonna
dark.
grow up, then you promised this oceans deep. Babe,
She's singing that.
promises oceans deep.
Oh, this is Wendy writing a letter to Peter, because Peter losing Wendy is also Wendy losing Peter. Oh my god. Cardigan. Cardigan is part 1, this is part 2. Her mind. There's something about piano-driven songs with Taylor singing. I don't know. There's something. Especially when she tells stories like this. Okay. Yeah, let's hear the bolter. The bolter.
By all accounts, she almost drowned when she was 6 in frigid water.
Those type of
And I
accents
can
happen.
confirm she made a curious child, ever reviled by everyone except her own father. Behind her back, her best mates laughed, and they nicknamed her the bolter.
Wow.
Started with a kiss, oh we must stop meeting like this, but it always ends up with a town car speeding out the drive one evening.
Alright.
Ended with the slam of a door, then he'll call her a whore. Wish he wouldn't be sore, but as she was leaving, all her fucking lives flashed before her eyes.
Oh my god, it's so good.
Then came out alive. What a charming Saturday. That's when she sees the littlest leaks down on the floorboards, and she just knows she must bolt. Ended with the slam of a door, then he'll call her a whore. Wish he wouldn't be sore, but as she was leaving, it felt like breathing. All her fucking lives. She's been many places with men of many faces. Hearts are hers for the breaking. There's escape and escaping. Started with a kiss, oh we must stop meeting like this, but it always ends up with a town car speeding out the drop, then came out alive.
Oh, wow. You know how I felt with this song? She was singing about a complex character, but that she also relates to. You know? Kind of like a folklore thing, because it's funny, because with folklore, I thought at first everything, well, almost all songs were just invented, like characters, and none was autobiographical. And then, yeah, it's not like that. So this is kind of like a therapy session part 2. Part 1 is folklore. We could like write a psychological profile on this person she sings about, the bolter. There's so much to uncover here, but you know, we get the message. This is someone who escapes when it gets too much, because it's then that they feel free. Now, is this something they have to, you know, resolve within themselves? Is this just who they are? Was this caused by falling through the ice? Is falling through the ice actually a metaphor for being abandoned themselves, so they leave before they get left? It's a lot, this song. This is one of my favorite songs. It's so complex. Let's go to Robin.
Long may you reign.
I want you to know I'm a miracle. Okay, I'm gonna stop.
Animal, you are bloodthirsty.
So gentle.
Out window panes talking. All this showmanship to keep it for you in sweetness.
Is this a lullaby?
Way to go, tiger, at your dinosaur.
Is this about a kid?
Just
Is this like singing to a kid?
Ridiculous, and you have no idea.
You have no idea about about the world.
We all vowed to keep it from you in sweetness.
Oh.
You got the dragonflies above your bed. You have a favorite spot on the swing set. The time will arrive for the cruel and the mean. You learn to bounce back just like your trampoline. Higher and higher, wilder and lighter for you.
Yeah, I wasn't sure at first because like I wanted to like hear more. This sound like parents singing to their child. I mean, not even to them directly, kind of like their inner thoughts. You have no idea how the world is cruel and the reality of it. And for now, I just want you to live in your innocence, protect you from all of this, and then you're gonna fight your battles when the time comes. Something like that. It's really sweet. I'm sure it hits like people who have children because every parent wants to protect their kid, any good parent. Oh, I'm gonna have a hard time ranking this song. Okay. Let's hear the last one, which is called The Manuscript. Oh,
Now and then she rereads the
that genius.
manuscript.
This lyric
I
video.
said I'm not a donor, but I'd give you my heart if you needed it. He said that if the sex was half as good as the conversation was, soon they'd be pushing strollers. But soon it was over. In the age of him, she wished she was 30. Afterwards, she only ate kids' cereal and couldn't sleep unless it was in her mother's bed. Then she dated boys who were her own age. Looking backwards might be the only way to move forward. Then the actors were hitting their marks, and the slow dance was alight with the sparks, and the tears fell in synchronicity with the score.
Oh, this is so daylight.
She knew what the agony had been for. Now and then I reread the manuscript, but the story isn't mine anymore.
Oh my god, fade out, the end. Oh, wow. What a song to finish this whole project, this chapter. Wow. This is perfect. I heard her say that the songs that I write are my story, but then when they get out there, you make them yours. So I and we create new memories. That was with All Too Well, and I think she said that before Lover in the Eras tour. This part, when she's talking about the actors hitting their marks, that makes me think of All Too Well, the short movie, and also the Eras tour. Slow Dance was allied with the Sparks. That's like Lover on the Eras tour. The Manuscript could represent this album, this project, but I think it's actually like her entire legacy, all of her work, because this happens with every album. She writes her diary, she writes her manuscript, she writes letters, she puts them out there, and then people relate to them, people sing them. They're not hers only anymore. Now I reread the manuscript, but the story isn't mine. Oh my god. What a closure. This is a true closure. I'm so satisfied with this song being the last one. and how she concluded this whole thing. I don't know what to say. I am very impressed with this second half. With the first one as well, it makes so much sense why she put those songs as the main album and then continued with these. I think the first half is more intense, and here in the second she's more reflecting. It's like the first half is written when you are high on emotions, when you really feel them, and this second half is after like some time, after you reflect on situations. But this is it's a generalization, you know. I don't know, I see it like that. My favorites: The Black Dog, Albatross, Thank You aIMee, The Bolter, The Prophecy, How Did It End, Cassandra. A lot of songs actually are like so good. I think each one has its own place. What are your favorites? What did you think? Tell me in the comments. I'm kind of sad I have no more songs to listen to. Okay. Thank you for listening to this with me, and see you soon for more. Peace.